guys, and happy Wednesday. It is March Makeover, and we have our special guest, also Arlene, and we're so happy to be with you guys again. And today, Arlene, what are you going to work on today?
We're going to do eyeshadow. We're going to just do like a little eyeshadow tutorial and do a little bit of a, I know you like a darker eyeshadow, so we're going to do a little bit of a smoky eye.
Smoky eye. Woo, woo. I love it. Okay, so we're going to get started, and then you guys can always put your questions in the comments, and Arlene will get back to you with all the products that she's going to be using. So I'll sit down.
You can come close because it's
Come
kind
close,
of...
yeah, and then so that they can see you too. All right.
So I've already done her eyebrows, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer, and then...
Should I turn this way?
Yeah, turn a little bit.
Turn a little bit. Can you pick me up?
And just kind of carve out the brow. I want to go in with a straight line here. Can you hold this for me? And then I'm going to pull a little bit on the eyebrow up so I can make sure I get a sharp line. And then blend it down. Because the concealer I'm going to use as an eyeshadow primer also.
Ooh, ooh la la.
And she doesn't have foundation on, so I'm going to blend all of this concealer into her skin.
Perfect. So we're doing eyeshadow before the makeup today.
Yeah, because it's actually going to be a little smoky, so it's actually going to be pretty, it might get a little messy. Because when you do a smoky eye, you go pretty dark. And then there might be a little bit of fallout.
I'm excited. I like smoky eyes.
I'm going to go on to the other side. I'm again coming in from the inside, making that straight line. So it like shapes the brow. And then pulling it down, using it as a eyeshadow primer. Once that is done, I'm going to go in with an actual eyeliner on the bottom and use it as a base, because when you do smoky eye, usually you want it really dark. You can do it without an eyeliner, but to get a more darker eye effect, you want to go in with like, I'm not going to use black, but you could use black if you want to do a black smoky eye.
Okay.
But I'm just going to do a brown smoky eye on you.
Brown smoky eye. Well, and browns usually come out a lot darker than you think they're going to.
I'm going to go in with this. This is like a small leftover, so I'm just going to try to use it up. It's Makeup Forever eyeliner. Eyeliner, and it's brown. And then I might also go in with this MAC Costa Riche. Is one of my favorite eyeliners. It has a red tint to it and a red hues, so it makes my eyes stand out a lot, and I really like it.
Okay.
So hold on, just I need it, and then I'm just gonna go in and just get like eyeliner everywhere. Kind of like you want to make it like in the shape. Is it hurting? Maybe it's too hold on, give me a second.
We're gonna sharpen it. In the meantime, put your questions in there. What do you use for your eyeshadow? Do you use creams? Do you use powders? I know Arlene showed me a couple different really cool ones that you can do that just, they look wet, but then they don't wipe off. They dry and then they stay on your eyes for people who might need help with their eyeshadow, like me. Oh, there you go. Now you sharpened it. I was like, I think it's stabbing me. Better? Yes. It doesn't hurt anymore.
It's just it's like at the end, so it's kind of hard sometimes to like, the product is, let me use this other one.
It's almost gone.
Yeah. I'm going to use this other.
Okay. Switching
eyeliner.
colors.
Yeah. I think it's the same, yeah.
So what are you using? Tell them.
MAC Costa Riche.
Oh, pretty.
And it's just, I'm just going to put it all over the lid. Can you hold this for me? And then I'm going to blend it with my finger, or you can blend it with a brush. I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to just use it as a base. So you want to make it in a shape kind of like a circle, like a half moon.
Okay.
And you want to keep the dark color in that half moon shape. And then you can blend out you can blend out, but you want to just mainly keep the color in that dark circle. So if you open up, you can see that it's just like half of a half moon.
Yeah, a half moon. Okay. So you kind of start in that corner and go up. Okay.
And then just do like a half moon, and then I just kind of blended it with my finger.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
and that was just with like a eyeliner,
a regular
right?
brown eyeliner. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a transition color above the brown, just to smoke it out a little bit.
And you were talking about the type of eye that I have, which is more of like a hooded eye, is it?
Yeah, you have a hooded eye. A lot of people have a hooded eye. So like a lot of the times when you see stuff on Instagram or stuff like that, you see these girls that do this amazing makeup, and you're like, how come it doesn't look that way when I do it? It's because most of those girls have a real like big eyelid.
Big eyelids.
Like a flatter eyelid, and they don't have that hood. So most of us, I have a hooded lid too. Most of us have this heavier brow bone that causes that to be over. And the girls that have that really cool eyeshadow, they have like a lot of space on their lid, and they have a little bit of a flatter.
Like you can decorate on
there. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this to make it a little bit, probably mix it with that.
Okay, those two colors, fun.
And then like make it a transition. Okay. Hold that. Sorry, it's hard to do when
And are you using any specific brush for that, or?
Right now I'm just using a Morphe brush. Just a fluffy brush to diffuse the color.
Okay. Ooh, fun. Ooh, I see the colors starting to come out.
And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of a flat brush.
Okay.
Like this, and I'm gonna go into this dark brown.
Okay.
This one right here, and I'm gonna do the bottom. So when you do a color that you want to stay, you're not blending, you're gonna pat it into the brush, and then pat it onto the lid. You're not gonna swish it around. Okay. So close your eye, and we're just gonna pack it on there, pack it on there, pack it on there. And you want to try to keep it in that shape that we made, that half moon, because that's the part that you want dark. And then the other color is just gonna, once you pat it, you're gonna just blend that once you apply the color that you want. So when you want a color to stay dark, like no matter what color it is, black, brown, red, pink, if you want it to stay bright and vibrant, you're gonna pat it in there and pat it into the skin, so the color stays in that. You don't want to swish it, because then it's just diffusing the actual color. And if you open, you can see how it goes from dark to like light, and then we just patted it on, so we still have to like diffuse that color there. So I'm actually gonna go in with a.
It'll be fun to see.
I know
the after.
It looks weird
right now.
Right now.
I look like I got beat up, right?
But I'm gonna just diffuse the line so it doesn't look so dark. I know it's gonna look, and also she doesn't have the rest of her makeup done, so it's also another reason why.
We'll show you the before and afters. Oh, we should have done it before.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, I didn't do the other eye. I was thinking maybe we just do the one eye, because it'll take a long time to actually get it everywhere.
No, that's good. We do one eye.
And then when you're blending, you want to just do light strokes. You don't want to go in heavy, because you'll lose your color. So we're going to leave that there, and then we're going to go on the bottom.
Ooh, very pretty.
And we're going to do the exact same process that we did on the top on the bottom. But
like underneath the eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here. We're going to smoke it a little bit. I'm going to use both the...
Oh, my eyes look weird.
Look good. The brown and the... mix the brown and the little orange. And I'm just going to smoke it a lot, and it's going to look weird because we're going to clean it up anyways. But you want to kind of want your colors to go cohesive from the top to the bottom.
I feel like a Dalmatian right now.
And then I'm going in with a darker color. And it's going to have like a gradient effect. I know it looks a little funky right now. And not only is it just one eye, but you don't have other makeup on. So do you see how like it looks so messy? That's why we don't want to put like foundation on yet.
We'll do it after and clean it up.
Yeah, because we're going to clean this eye up. Look up.
Ooh, very fun.
So
I look like I got in a fight. It's okay. You're going to get to see the after picture. That's so weird, though. I feel like we're getting ready for a costume party.
So I'm going to clean up her under eye. And I'm going to also... Look up.
Is that the Neutrogena cleaners?
Mm-hmm.
It smells like it. I like how it smells.
I think it'll all come together once everything's done.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to add some glitter. I know Mary likes glitter on her lid. So if you feel like, oh my god, it's too matte, it's too dark, it seems like way too much, we're just going to throw on some glitter and lighten the mood a little.
Show them what you got. Those are fun.
So I have these two Stila eyeshadows. One is Gold Goddess and Bronze Belle. I usually use the Bronze Belle, but I'm going to mix both of them.
Ooh, Stila. Ooh, that's pretty. You want to show them what it looks like?
Ooh, look how bright it looks.
I know. It's because of the lighting.
Yeah. And I'm just going to mix both of them together. They're like the liquid eyeshadows.
Eyeshadows?
Yeah. Glitter eyeshadows. So I'm just going to get some on my finger.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap it onto the bottom part, right where we put the dark.
Can I borrow these when you leave? Or you take it?
Yeah, you can use the glitter. Open.
Ooh, that's so fun. I love it.
And then it doesn't look as harsh as like, it doesn't look like you have a black eye.
Right. It won't once you put the rest of my makeup on.
Once we do everything else. And then I'm just kind of diffusing everything. Like when you feel like something looks way too dark, you can always go in with a clean brush and just kind of like brush, clean it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes it looks really dark, and then in reality it doesn't, because I've done a black smoky eye and I'm like, oh my god, I look like someone punched me. And then when I go and look at pictures, I'm like, oh, it wasn't even as intense as I thought it was.
As you thought it was, yeah. Well, I mean, like your eyes, like yours look beautiful with all your makeup on, and you can see that you have that dark kind of going on, but it doesn't look the same right now.
Yeah, and it's not gonna look the same right now because we're not completely done.
Yes.
But like, it'll all come together once you have your face on, once you have your
So we'll post a picture of my face afterwards.
But basically, the smoky eye effect is like dark at the bottom and then just a transition shade on top, and then it looks really good on hooded eyes. And I like to do it because my eyes are hooded, and then we'll all see the difference at the end.
So if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat box. Anything else you want to tell them, Miss Arlene, before we go?
No, I wish we had questions, but
I know.
it's easier when there's questions, you know?
I know when we go live. So, but next week we will be on live again with Miss Arlene. She's going to do lashes. So we'll be talking about lashes. So don't miss out on that. And please put your comments and questions here, and Arlene and I will get back to you
And
guys.
then you're going to post a picture where she looks completely done.
Yes. So you'll see the picture like right away because we're going to add it to the video. You guys, thanks so much for being with us. Stronger together, mind, body and soul. And we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.